Hi everybody, I'm Erin. Welcome to an episode of Kitchener-Waterloo Oktoberfest Family Video Series. Thank you to our partners, including Pillars Fine Foods, TD Bank, RTO4 Tourism Innovation, and the Government of Ontario. Let's go visit Chef D in the studio kitchen. He's cooking up an Oktoberfest-inspired cheesy dish that I'm sure the whole family's going to love. Let's go see what Chef D's making for us today.
Hey, Chef D here. Welcome to my studio kitchen, where today we're going to be featuring a really cool Oktoberfest recipe using leftovers. Did I mention leftovers? Yes. Sometimes, you have a bunch of people over. You might have got into some amazing Pillars bratwurst sausages, and you have a couple or two that you cooked. What am I going to do with it? You're going to invite your kids in. Come on, kids, come in, see Chef D. We're going to take our onion, again, finely chopped, and it's great. Invite the kids into the kitchen. They're going to have so much fun. Nice little fine chop here. A little bit of bacon. Then we're going to take our cooked sausage. Again, just cut it up. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And you can see that I have my water boiling. It has a little bit of salt in it. You need a little bit of salt in the water. We have some macaroni. You can use more than just macaroni. You can use any kind of pasta you want. There's some macaroni, and it goes. Just remember, whenever you're cooking pasta, you want to have lots of water around it. You don't want to have just a little bit. You want it to be swimming. A friend of mine who's Italian likes the analogy, you don't swim in a whirlpool, you swim in a swimming pool. So make sure there's lots of water for that pasta to swim over, and it'll be absolutely fantastic for you. I'm going to give this a quick stir. It's going to brown off our bacon and our sausage. Actual terminology is rendering it so you get the fat out. That's what we're looking at. Now we're going to put our onion in. Now, Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, if you want to put maybe a little bit of broccoli, maybe a little bit of cauliflower in with this, even take it up another notch, get your kids to eat vegetables, you sneak it in. As you can see, the onions have become translucent. That's what we're looking for. And now we're going to add in some cream, about 2 cups. Some grated or chopped up aged cheddar. Melt that in. It wouldn't be a Chef D mac and cheese unless we put maybe some mascarpone cheese in. So we're going to add a little bit of mascarpone cheese. If you don't have mascarpone cheese, you can always use cream cheese, but really. We're going to let this melt. We're going to check on our pasta. And don't forget, it doesn't have to be, you want it al dente, you want a little nice bite to it. You want it too soft. Because you can even take this after we're finished it. If you wanted to, you could put it in the oven and bake it for about another 20 minutes. It'd be perfect. But here, we're just going to put a sauce over it because we don't always have a lot of time. So our macaroni's done, so I'm going to take it. And we're just going to dump the water off. We're not going to rinse it at all. Bring part of that back. Because we want a little bit of the starch left over with the noodles. You can just put your cloth underneath it so you don't have to worry about burning your hand. In. Give it a quick stir. And you can see the steam's coming off, so it's going to dry your pasta. Take a look at our sauce. Oh, it's starting to thicken up just nicely now. Just let that go for about another 30 seconds, just so it's all melted. If you want to speed the process up a little bit, we can always get our whisk out. This will help. Again, as you stir it around, it melts the cheese. And you have a beautiful sauce right there. Turn that off. Over top of the pasta. And you notice that we didn't add any flour in. There's enough starch in the macaroni. You don't need to add any extra flour into it. A lot of old school recipes add for maybe a roux or something. You just don't need it. Grab a bowl. Using leftovers, you have a complete and fun meal to eat with your kids. I kind of like using a spoon because then that way I get all the sauce. A delicious, tasty, simple meal. Piller's bratwurst, some fantastic local cheeses. Got some good eating.
Thanks so much, Chef D, for showing us that amazing Oktoberfest-inspired mac and cheese. I hope everybody who tries it enjoys. Thanks again to our wonderful partners, Pillars Fine Foods, TD Bank, RTO4 Tourism Innovation, and the Government of Ontario. Thanks for watching.